hundreds of millions of dollars, careers built on razor-thin margins between glory and death. Formula One doesn't just produce the fastest drivers on Earth, it mints some of the wealthiest human beings who have ever lived. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the top 10 richest F1 drivers of all time. These aren't just champions, they're financial empires on four wheels. Buckle up, because the numbers are absolutely insane. Kicking things off at number 10 is Jenson Button, the 2009 Formula One world champion. Button's journey from karting prodigy to world champion was defined by consistency, intelligence, and perfect timing. His championship season with Brawn GP remains one of the sport's greatest fairy tales, and later high-profile contracts with McLaren significantly boosted his earnings. Beyond racing, Button transitioned smoothly into broadcasting, brand partnerships, and business investments. Over a long and steady career, his combined salaries, sponsorships, and post-retirement ventures helped him build an estimated net worth of around $150 million. Fun fact, Button's calm, analytical personality off the track perfectly mirrored his smooth driving style, and he remains active in motorsport today as a respected pundit and advisor. At number 9, we find Sebastian Vettel, a four-time world champion and one of the most dominant drivers of the modern era. Vettel ruled Formula One during the early 2010s with Red Bull Racing, securing 4 consecutive titles and some of the largest contracts in the sport at the time. Later moves to Ferrari and Aston Martin continued to add to his wealth, even as results fluctuated. Off the track, endorsements, long-term sponsorships, and global popularity kept the money flowing. With a thoughtful personality and strong stance on social and environmental issues, Vettel maintained enormous fan appeal throughout his career. His estimated net worth today sits at approximately $136 million. Eighth on the list is motorsport legend Mario Andretti, a name synonymous with racing excellence across generations. Andretti is one of the rare drivers to achieve success in Formula One, IndyCar, NASCAR, and sports car racing, making him one of the most versatile competitors in history. His Formula One World Championship, combined with decades of success in American racing, opened doors to business ventures, team ownership, endorsements, and long-term motorsport investments. Even decades after his driving peak, Andretti remains influential within racing circles. All of this has helped him accumulate an estimated net worth of about $126 million. Fun fact, Andretti is one of only 2 drivers to have won races in both Formula One and IndyCar. 7th place belongs to one of the toughest competitors the sport has ever known, Niki Lauda. A 3-time world champion, Lauda's legacy was forged through resilience, intelligence, and an unbreakable will. After surviving a near-fatal crash in 1976, he returned to racing just weeks later, cementing his legendary status. However, Lauda's wealth was built as much in business as it was on the track. He founded successful airlines, authored books, served as a trusted Formula One executive, and played a major role in shaping modern Mercedes dominance. Together, these ventures pushed his estimated net worth to around $200 million. His extraordinary life story famously inspired the Hollywood film Rush. Sliding into number 6 is the iconic Kimi Räikkönen, widely known as the Iceman. Famous for his minimal words and maximum speed, Räikkönen carved out one of the longest careers in Formula One history. His world championship with Ferrari in 2007 earned him massive salaries, and later contracts with Lotus, Ferrari again, and Alfa Romeo kept him among the sport's highest earners for years. Kimi's popularity transcended results, with sponsors and fans drawn to his authenticity and no-nonsense attitude. Even after stepping away from Formula One, his legacy remains intact. Today, Räikkönen's estimated net worth sits at approximately $168 million, making him one of the wealthiest drivers the sport has ever seen. And remember, this countdown is only heating up. With legends, global icons, and modern superstars still to come, the financial numbers grow even more staggering. From record salaries to billionaire investments, the top 5 drivers prove that Formula One's success can translate into unimaginable wealth long after the engines fall silent. And the checkered flag waves on. Halfway up the list at number 5 is the reigning superstar Max Verstappen. Already a multiple world champion, Verstappen has rewritten the modern Formula One record books with relentless speed, consistency, and fearless racecraft. His dominance with Red Bull Racing has translated into enormous financial rewards, including a massive long-term contract, lucrative performance bonuses, and major global sponsorships. All combined, these earnings push his estimated net worth to around $217 million, And the most impressive part is that he is still actively racing and winning. Fun fact, Verstappen became the youngest race winner in Formula One history, and he continues to shape the future of the sport with every season. At number 4 sits the evergreen Fernando Alonso, a driver whose career, longevity, and adaptability are unmatched. A two-time world champion, Alonso has competed across multiple eras of Formula One, consistently reinventing himself to stay competitive. His high-value contracts with teams like Renault, McLaren, Ferrari, and Aston Martin, along with savvy business investments, have fueled an estimated net worth of roughly $260 million. Alonso's relentless desire to race beyond Formula One, including victories at Le Mans and attempts at the Indianapolis 500, keeps fans glued to his ever-evolving journey and financial success. Claiming the bronze medal at number 3 is Lewis Hamilton, widely regarded as the greatest driver of the hybrid era. With 7 world championships and countless records to his name, Hamilton's success extends far beyond the racetrack. His Formula One salaries rank among the highest in sports history, while endorsement deals with global brands and smart entrepreneurial ventures have skyrocketed his wealth. Today, Hamilton's estimated net worth stands at an incredible $430 million. Fun fact, Hamilton is one of the most recognizable athletes on the planet, transcending motorsport through influence in fashion, music, and global activism. At number 2 is the man who redefined dominance in Formula One, Michael Schumacher. Schumacher's legendary partnership with Ferrari produced an era of supremacy that still defines the sport's golden years. Winning 7 world championships and setting countless records, he also established the blueprint for elite driver earnings. Massive salaries, race bonuses, endorsements, and merchandising deals elevated Schumacher's net worth to an astonishing $600 million. His dominance during the late 1990s and early 2000s helped transform Formula One into a global commercial powerhouse, expanding its reach and financial scale forever. And now, the moment everyone has been waiting for, the richest driver in Formula One history, the number 1 spot belongs to Michael Schumacher. Yes, not only a runner-up, but the highest-earning Formula One driver of all time. Across his entire career, Schumacher accumulated more wealth than any other driver in motorsport history, setting a benchmark that remains untouched. His combination of success, marketability, and timing during Formula One's commercial explosion placed him alone at the top of the financial podium. Before we wrap up, let's take a look at the active stars climbing this list in real time. The modern era of Formula One is producing enormous contracts and global brand exposure at unprecedented levels. Drivers like Charles Leclerc, Lando Norris, and Oscar Piastri are already building impressive fortunes through elite salaries, sponsorships, and long-term team investments as the sport's popularity continues to surge worldwide. Alongside them, competitors such as George Russell and Esteban Ocon have also amassed millions, benefiting from Formula One's expanding global calendar, streaming growth, and rising commercial value. As the sport continues to grow and evolve, these rising stars could dramatically reshape future rankings. One thing is certain, the business of speed has never been more lucrative, and the next generation is accelerating straight toward motorsport history. From legends of the past to champions of today, Formula One proves that talent, timing, and branding can turn speed into staggering wealth. Every era builds upon the last, raising salaries, exposure, and opportunity. As technology, media, and global audiences continue to expand, future champions may surpass even these towering figures. Until then, these drivers stand as proof that greatness on the track can echo far beyond the finish line, reshaping not only racing history, but the financial landscape of global sport forever at the highest level. Who surprised you the most? Drop your predictions for the next richest superstar in the comments. If you loved this video, hit that like button, smash subscribe, and ring the bell for more motorsport money rankings, driver stories, and F1 facts every week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.